In this quick and introductory video guide, we're going to talk about SEO, which is search engine optimization, and it's something that you need to really address if you want your website to stand out and to be found by many people, and also especially if you want Google or other search engine to give credit and go higher in the rankings and in the search results when you're searching for something in Google. So it all starts with the creation of a website, of course. So we created a couple of courses like in WordPress, which is a CMS or a content management system. So here you can just, take care of the content, and all the rest will be handled by the CMS. So it's going to be managed by a specific system, or like we can say platform using WordPress, for example. We're using a framework that is already set up for us, but there are also many other options. Now, the other way is to create your website directly on your own by writing code and using various languages, for example, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and etc. etc. And you can find this in the Dreamweaver video course in the channel as well. So once you have your website ready, then you will be able to publish it first of all, because you need to put it in on the web. It needs to be visible by anyone who is interested. So in that case, we call this process indexing. So we want to make sure that the main page especially, but also the other pages, are correctly findable and reachable by search engine like Google. So to do this, you need to go and do some steps and upload some files into your site folder, your remote site folder. And once you have this ready, then you are actually reachable by the Google search engine. And to improve the findability, to improve the ranking, you need to do some operation that are called search engine optimization, or CEO, and or sorry, SEO. And publishing site, of course, you need to have a hosting for publishing a site. So you need to have a hosting provider, you need to have a domain, you need to have a web space on a server, etc., etc. And these are all topics that are covered in the courses that I told you before that you can find in this channel. Then, of course, you have extra things you can do. You can sponsor your site with many different marketing campaigns, and you can do it online. You can do it like on the street, whatever you want to do. You can like put flyers or whatever to sponsor your activity and your site. Now, the quickest way, the easiest way probably is to use ads. And again, this is already covered in another video guide that you'll find in this playlist, or in Dreamweaver playlist, or in WordPress playlist. And so you can make use of ads, you can make use of social marketing strategies and campaigns, etc., etc. But at the end, what it will get your site up in the ranking, it will be especially the quality of your site. And to address that, we need to do some SEO, or search engine optimization. Now, my best suggestion is, we don't have time to go through all the different things you need to do to address this topic, but work here in the search engine optimization starter guide given by Google for free. So it's a complete, we can say, guide and wizard walkthrough that will get you to your final website, to the finalization of your website. Now, you also have chat here that you can use. You have the infos how you can use it. You can, of course, select your language. Let's switch back to English here. So you find all the information you need right here, and also how to use this starter guide. So you have everything. So I'm just going to go through this really, really quick. And so, do you need an expert to do this? Well, sometimes yes, but you can also do it yourself. If you have just a little bit of time, you can take care of this yourself. So, first of all, get your website on Google, of course. So make sure that again you have you have put some specific site like sitemap, etc., etc. Make sure that you have indexed your site. So you have the suggestion here, like submitting a sitemap. And again, this is explained in other video guides. And let's go forward here. Yeah, organize your site in a good structure. So good architecture of your website. Make sure your site is interesting and useful. Well, I cannot teach you this. No one can teach you this. So you need to do a website that is, engaging for users and visitors. You need to have original content. The best is to have unique content like images, multimedia, videos, words and text, etc., etc. And it's helpful, reliable, and it's not like deceiving or in some sort way like spamming or things like that. So make sure you have a good quality, good architecture, and you can take also inspiration not only here from this page and the more technical aspects of this. You can also uh, take inspiration on how this page is structured. You can see it's pretty clear. We have a big title that is resuming, and it's pretty understandable, and it's telling us what we're going to find in the page. So if I have a title that doesn't correspond, is a different topic from the content, well, that's something that is going to penalize your search engine optimization. Google doesn't like that. Google likes to see constancy, likes to see solidity of content and information, doesn't like when, for example, a title or a little paragraph is different from the main topic, or is different from what you're telling in the title. And again, go here, read through. You can see we have bullet points that help you understand better, read better. We have bold words. We have links that get you to more specific information. So this is how a web page is supposed to be made. So you'll find everything here, discounting from the more technical things that I really suggest you go through, but you can just have a look here. Everything is like pretty neat and readable, etc., etc. And then it has supports of images and videos, and etc., etc. So I think it's the best way is to go through all of these. So meta keywords. Well, Google search doesn't use the keywords meta tag anymore. So in the past we used the keywords, but right now it doesn't. It's not so important. You can put them, but especially put them in the content of your page, not in the meta. Use description in your meta and other meta tags that are good. And here you have other suggestion here, and how your content will be penalized. So try to avoid things that will get you lower in the rankings and not higher, and etc., etc. So go here and just proceed. So creating helpful, reliable people first content, and ask your questions, these quality questions, and see if you're answering those questions for your user that will, and for your visitor that will visit your site. Do you need an SEO expert? Well, no. I mean, you can do it yourself, but you can hire a SEO if you don't have time. Just make sure that it goes through these really specific tasks and topics. And that's it. Once you've done, then you just need to maintain. You need to monitor your website ranking and position in the search results. Try to do something that is localized and that is not like dispersive. And continue with the various tips and hints that you find here. Make sure you go all the way through this. You'll find everything you need. So I'm gonna stop here. We created some other video guys on more specific topics like the sign map, or how to index a website, and how to create it, and how to create it with the good structure and style, etc., etc. So you find this in the Dreamweaver course, WordPress, etc., etc. So this will be all for this video guide. If you want to stay updated, subscribe to the channel. If you want to thank us, join the channel as a supporter. And if you want to go and find more information on this channel, just use the Google, well, not the Google, sorry, just the simple search bar in the channel to find the topic you're looking for. So thanks again, and see you in the next guide.